Genshin Impact, Chapter 1, Bad Wine. Contender 139, down. No life signs detected. Initiating rebuild. This can't be. He was supposed to last longer than that. Your wares are pathetic as usual, Krupp. My lord, you're running out of bodies and ideas. Perhaps I'll run my tests on you instead. My lord, there's definitely no need for that. Something just came to mind. We received an invitation from Mond for their Ludi Harpastum. Maybe we can collect more wares from that place. An invitation from Mond? Interesting. I guess I'll skip testing on you, Krupp. I'll visit that place myself to see how that thing turned out. Of course, my lord. Mond is a generous city, yet it has little to offer us. They will not turn down gifts from the Fatus. Very well, Krupp. I want results. Decent results. Of course, that goes without saying. I'll get the decent results you desire, my lord. Don't fail me, Krupp. Bad things happen if you do. A single barrel of this fine vintage is worth one of my mansions. The young lord is so generous. Didn't spill anything. Whoa! Sheesh, Scullion! You're already here for 3 months. Watch your step. I can't cover up for you if you bump into our guests and spill that wine on them. Oh dear, I'm sorry, Mrs. Now keep your trap shut as Master is talking. I'll give you an earful later. Esteemed guests and friends, I welcome you to my humble abode. For this joyous occasion, I've prepared a fine vintage kept hidden in my late father's cellar for 29 years. I trust that our honorable guests from the guild and the stalwart knights of Ordo Favonius can enjoy a most pleasant evening with us. It's been a while, young Master DeLuke. I can't but feel impressed with this party. I have some business with this seneschal of yours. Bring him to me. Master Krupp, I believe I haven't been introduced to this honored guest. Apologies, young master. The fault is mine alone. Allow me to formally introduce my very humble master, IL DOTTORE. My master is one of the 11, and the very champion who defeated Ursa the Drake. This heroic feat is well known to the people of Mond. Huh. It's an honor to have you in our midst. There's no need to trouble the head of this matter, Master Krupp. I am the one you seek, Lord DOTTORE. Like Master DeLuke, I am extremely honored to have you here as our guest. Seamus, Ordo Favonius Seneschal. Lord DOTTORE, a personal visit speaks of matters of grave import. To leave other guests in peace, perhaps we can move to a more fitting locale? Pardon my rudeness, Master DeLuke. A private place, if you may. Guys act as they own the place. Why is our seneschal so polite and proper to that weird-looking guy? You're new to Mond, right? You probably never heard about Ursa the Drake. That vile Drake plagued our city for many, many years. But a few years ago, this DOTTORE passed by the city and slew it. Oh. The Diluc manor shall accommodate your request, Seneschal, but under a small condition. Please grant me a seat at your meeting.
Of course, young master. We thank you for your kindness.
Good. Follow me, then. I'll leave the party to you.
Apologies, esteemed guests. Master Diluc must excuse himself for a while. But there is no cause for concern. The party shall continue, the wine shall flow, and this evening shall remain enjoyable.
Oh, dear. I wonder what the young master will be talking about with those weird people. Nothing to do with you, for sure. Now get back to work, Scullion. Allow me to introduce Kaya, quartermaster of Ordo Favonius. I hope you will not mind his presence in this meeting.
Of course not. We shall go straight to the point. We, the Fatui, are hoping to expand our ranks. We are committed to the defense of these lands. Your people can easily secure great honor by becoming one of us.
A simple question, if I may.
We're all ears.
The realm of the Archon of Ice should have plenty of promising people. Why would you travel so far to recruit new members from Mond? Of course, I don't mean to pry. I'm just curious about your reasons for going so far out of your way.
I can address those concerns. Every city on this continent has agreed to accept protection offered by the Fatui. We believe the time has come for us to sign a treaty with Mond as well. After all, we share a very close friendship.
But I must first tell you that Mond has a small population. Ordo Favonius is also facing recruitment issues. Our able-bodied citizens are either too weak or can't count beyond 10.
We seek those who have faith in the Seven, not those strong in flesh or mind. Mond has plenty of faithful youths. Those we recruit from your city will be trained with the Fatui to become heroes in their own right.
This sounds like a blood tax paid with the lives of our children.
That is definitely not what we intend to call this.
Why is he so quiet? That's all I need to know. What's your take on this, Seneschal? This is indeed a matter of grave import. The Grand Master must learn of this before we can decide.
I'm afraid my master prefers to have his answer now.
A small suggestion, if I may. Since we're not getting anywhere with this discussion, let's just head back to the party. Things might just get clear with a glass or two.
Whatever. You and your pathetic brew bores me.
Then I guess I have to apologize for our poor reception. Thank you for delaying them for us, Diluc. You're too kind, Seamus. They will not give up lightly. We'll need to think of something. The Fatui are already notorious for what they are doing across the lands. The children they took had never returned to their family. The Fatui speak of a need for secrecy, but this, we cannot, we must not give in to their demands. Well, they do look like a bit of a handful to deal with. We should have done more. If we were stronger, we could have kept innocent people out of this. Your father would not have died in vain. You would have stayed with us in Ordo Favonius. Master, all is set. I guess it's time to serve more wine. Of course, Master Diluc. Sorry to trouble you with this.
Master, there's no need for anger. We still have the upper hand. They can't afford to refuse our offer. I'll force them to fold. You better, Crump. You've wasted enough of my time. Go and do something before my patience runs out. Of course. I don't think they'll miss a glass of wine. Ah, I found you. You, by the seven. You scared me.
I hope you weren't offended in that meeting, Master Croup. I'm Kaya of Ordo Favonius. I'll just go straight to the point. Our seneschal is thinking about your proposal if the terms can be slightly nudged in our favor. But from what I see, he could be better convinced.
Nudge? The terms in your favor? I can't do that.
Mond is a generous city. We will make sure that our friends are properly compensated for what they do for us.
Finally, some sense and common decency. Ah, the fabled cellars of the most famous vineyard of Mond. I'm basking in the aroma of the fabled wine. Even the oak barrels used for aging smells divine. A single barrel won't suffice. Good thing I brought guards along to lug all these home. These backwater grape growers are fools. I'll take the wine and the children. That'll teach them not to cross the Fatui ever again. What the hell? This is a trap! Guards! Take down this assassin! By the seven, the guards are too useless. To think I fell for this trap. Cursed villains of Mond! Let go of me! Do you have any idea who I am? Remember Anthony, that boy from the bakery by the city walls of Mond? I have no idea what you're talking about. The Fatui recruited the boy last year. No one ever heard of him again. And if you can't remember, I have ways to help you. Stop it! I'll tell you everything I know. I have a roster of all the mercenaries we hired. Just loosen your hold and let me talk. You know about it, right?
You know about it, right? I'm not interested in your mercenaries. I want to know where the children went and that underground arena. I only heard rumors of a sick game that rich people play, but I'm not rich. I think you are, given your fine taste in wine. I'll ask you again. Do you remember Anthony?
Oh, by the seven, it's all coming back to me now. The kid, he's gifted. My master felt that he was special.
Very good now. Tell me, what is Dottore doing with these kids?
My master's planning to...
An assassin.
Useless menial with loyalty issues.
Dottore.
Just to let you know, breach of confidence will result in immediate removal of files. But the loss of this menial is happily balanced out by this unexpected finding. That vision you're wearing is indeed interesting.
What are you saying?
I'd love to indulge in this some more, but that's it for now. Keep up the good work and hone your unimpressive powers. Farewell. I can see a bright future ahead of you.
Ah, Diluc, where were you all this while?
The Dottore suddenly withdrew all requests and left. That's good news, if only a bit. Unexpected. We were looking for you to talk about it. Hey, what's that smell on you? It's nothing, just some bad wine we had to dump. Those tidings you bring are indeed great news, Seamus. That's very true, Diluc. Once again, our beloved Mon can maintain this time of peace.
I hope this is worth it. Sacrificing your late father's fine vintage to get rid of a rat and its fleas? Quite a waste, if you ask me.
Well, as I've said before, we just dumped the bad wine and got rid of the fleas. There's also a matter regarding a very vile drake, and it's not interested in the wine.
Ooh, I spotted another vision. Amongst the denizens of the land, there are some who think that they are special because they have been given the vision. The vision, or the god's eye, appears like a glass orb and is used by its wielders as proof of their god's recognition. The vision allows them to wield the elemental powers of that god. Some even claim that the vision gives them a chance at godhood. They will rise to Celestia and change the world. They're nothing but a bunch of self-inflated tools. But his was unique. That glass orb has piqued my interest. It's just like my wondrous mind, perfect and utterly peerless. This trip has proved rather useful. Crop deserves something for his hard work. Speaking of which, I haven't seen those mustachios for a while. Where did he go? Ah, of course, it's coming back to me now. Mr. Krupp has been neutralized.
Bad wine. The end.